There are certain things in life that you don't get to see often, and this is certainly one of them. The midnight sun, Bodø in Norway, within the Arctic Circle.
Well, this is the start of day 26 probably. Just leaving, it's a rest area rather than a campsite, but this is where I camped last night, just in that patch there. And the lady in that camper there provided me with reindeer burgers, a beer and chocolate, which is very nice indeed. Anyway, today continue our journey northwards, and it stopped raining. It was miserable yesterday. I couldn't find a campsite. I had to look at a few places potential to stop and camp, and they weren't really practical. I didn't feel comfortable there. And then I came across this one. But what a lovely location. Not really a wild camp, a free camp, I think. Oh, look, there's another one here, 900 meters, it even got a toilet. Maybe this one would have been better, but I wouldn't have met Elizabeth. Who gave me, as I say, 2 reindeer burgers, a beer and a chocolate. I discovered that my new Gore-Tex boots aren't waterproof. It's the first chance I've had to test them in the rain, which is disappointing, because if I contact them as they'll bring back to the shop, yep, great, I will do. But after my feet got drenched for the next umpteen days. Stop moaning. Oh no, this wouldn't have been as good. But look at that toilet. Don't think I would have been able to camp here. That's very elaborate. Yesterday we did 287 kilometres, which is further than I'd anticipated, due to the fact I couldn't find somewhere to camp. And also my sat-nav has gone really weird. It went very, very dark, so I've had to turn the brightness up, but now it's just showing like night mode, I suppose it might be, but very bright. Don't quite know what's happened to that. It should be alternating. There must be a auto contrast thing, but whatever it is, I haven't been able to find it. If you turn it down too far, you can't illuminate it enough to turn it back up. Oh, another complaint. 2, and it's only 8:15 in the morning. Yes, 8:15. A new record for me. All the different ferries you can take from this place, but we're going to Bodø following the 17. It's a bit shallow there for the size of those boats or ferries. And I'm really pleased I put some petrol in yesterday when I did. I haven't seen a petrol station since. Not sure how far we've come, but it's quite a distance. With the green on that mountain straight ahead. Whether it'll come out on GoPro or not is another matter, I suppose. But it's the same on the left as well. Very green. So I'm assuming that this is normally a barrier which would shut if the pass was closed. Interesting road sign. I did see a sheep. She wasn't really wild. It was more the look of disappointment in her eyes as I rode past, disturbing her tranquility. Does that count? Wheat fritters and buttercream for breakfast. I don't know what they are, but the location looks lovely. Coffee, sort out my route. Ever had one of those days where you just don't want to move? All good things must come to an end. Okay, just another 5 minutes. Well, we need another ferry now to continue our journey. Yep, danke. Just crossed into the Arctic Circle. Island hopping on the FV17 is the way to do it. First bit of road that I've travelled on in the Arctic Circle. Chatting to a couple of guys in the front there, one from Australia, the other from southern Sweden. The one from Australia hired a bike. In southern Sweden they're riding up to Nordkapp too, but on a different time frame to me. So it's a 3.2 kilometre tunnel, and we've got one of these roadwork situations where you have a little lead van guiding you through. Just following the roadworks van for 3.2 kilometres in this tunnel. At least we just made it. Didn't have to wait long. Not like yesterday. Had to wait, I don't know, 15 minutes. Well, we seem to have stopped halfway through. Well, in all the excitement, I missed the bit. There were 3 vans parked up side of the road, all round an electrical circuit box, which I don't know what they were doing. And we're out the other side. That's quite some setting. We're still on the 17. It's a couple of 100 kilometers still to Bodø, I believe. Just under. Look at the scenery. Wonderful. When we got off the ferry, I stopped at a little spa, picked up a baguette, banana. As soon as I find somewhere picturesque, I'm going to stop and have lunch. Looks like a glacier up there, looking blue. Does that define a glacier? There's nowhere comfortable to sit. It's a little bit blocked from view, but maybe there's a better one just around the corner. I just saw a van pull away. Aha! This will be the one then. Let's stop here. Benches, everything. What more could you ask for? Behind me is Skarsan, northern Norway's second biggest glacier. About 600 meters thick in places, I believe. I'll put some information up about it. And I've stopped here to have my lunch. How lucky am I? Yes, that was a glacier. Skarsan, biggest glacier in northern Norway. Is that same glacier just wrapping round? I think it must be, because I think it covers several hundred square kilometres. Wonderful. So this is the Skarsan tunnel, which I guess will be the last time we see this side of the mountains. Because this is 7 kilometres long. Just exiting the tunnel. Oh, it's a steep funicular, I guess, is it? Can't quite make it out. Or is it a pipe? Well, I was lucky with that one because that was 7 kilometres. Took a long time to get through, no traffic coming the other way. So this one, 1.9 kilometres. Actually, because we're going through so slowly, you can actually see, I think, more of the tunnels. They're amazing tunnels. I don't know how long it took to build all these various tunnels, but there are emergency cutouts every so often. This is the best example of one on the left here. Some of the previous ones I've been through got doors and little almost cabins. With very rough hewn stone. So we're out the other side of that 1.9 kilometre tunnel. I think these have been there quite a while because it's not only the 1.9 but it's the 7.6 one as well, so they're having to wait for all that. This is what those mountains look like from the other side. Oh, straight into a 2.2 kilometre tunnel. Sorry. To the side of those mountains and it looks very busy over here. It's a sort of retail industry, etc. Look at the view they have. At the head of this little convoy, which is going outside around the corner now, is Elizabeth in that grey silver camper van, and she's the one I camped next to yesterday, and she gave me 2 grain burgers, a beer and a very nice chocolate. What a lovely lady. Wow, another fancy toilet. As long as it functions, don't really care what it looks like. Quite a number of tunnels again today. Not sure when these were built. Oh, this is quite a short one. Oh no, it's not. 2.1 kilometres. We're approaching shortly the Maelstrom. Maelstrom? Interesting if we can see it. So picturesque. There, I think. Don't really get parking for it there. Just the other side here, maybe. Tonight is summer solstice. All the camper vans lined up in fields facing west. It's very odd. I'm filming this after midnight, after day 25, so effectively day 26. I've just been to record the midnight sun.
There are certain things in life that you don't get to see often, and this is certainly one of them. The midnight sun. Bodø in Norway, within the Arctic Circle. The midnight sun is a very peculiar thing. Today we did 298 kilometers. We're now in Bodø in Norway, and later, I'll be heading over to Lofoten Islands, so that should be fun. And no further ado, because this battery is just about to expire, I'm going to say bye for now.